Our viewers this evening, I greet you. Thank you so much for walking with us this journey and for taking your time every Wednesday to be with us. We really appreciate you so much, so much. And feel welcomed for the show. Walk together with us as we learn and heal and have a good time together.
Thank you. Julie is a mother. Julie is a psychological counselor. What else do you do?
I do business.
Yeah, she does. She's a businesswoman. She has a company. So by the grace of God, she has a lot of, God has really blessed you. We are so grateful. Thank you for always helping us. Personally, you have been really helping me. Karibu sana. Now, today we have our new guest, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much. We are so grateful because of our new guest. Together with us, we have Pastor Adams. I want you to do introduction as you say hi to the viewers. Karibu.
Oh, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. My name is Pastor Adam. I'm born again. I love Jesus, and I'm so grateful to have an opportunity to be here to come and share what the Lord have deposited in us. I believe you'll be locked and ready to hear and ready to learn by the grace of the Lord. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And by the grace of God, Pastor Adams, you married?
Yes. I'm married.
Yes.
To one wife.
Yeah.
And to be precise, a woman.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So he's my brother, and I'm so grateful every time we have been walking this journey together. He is a father. He's a pastor. He's a counselor, and you are in the medical profession, right?
Yeah, I'm a medical professional.
Yeah. He works at pharmacy. You call in the US you call it CVS.
Yeah.
Here in Kenya you call it pharmacy. So we are so grateful. Thank you for coming, and thank you for, I know through you, and we are going to have a very great discussion, and we thank God. How long have you been in marriage anyway?
I thank God not that long. I think I can say I'm one of the newest people in the world. But right now, I thank God I'm celebrating my 3rd anniversary.
Oh wow! I celebrated my 7th anniversary.
Oh.
Julie celebrated almost 20. Is it 18 or 19?
This year will be 18.
18th anniversary, yeah.
Wow.
So everybody, and that's why she's just here. Actually, she's really helping us, and we are so grateful. So today, to all of us, we have been having a lot of, because Julie has been taking, she has really been helping us, and she has been taking us through session of bitterness, the root cause of bitterness, the cause of bitterness actually, and the signs of bitterness that shows that someone is bitter in marriage, and what are the results of bitterness and how to overcome bitterness. So it has been such a while. Did you take us like 1 month? Was it like 4 sessions?
2-3 weeks, yeah.
2-3 weeks. It was like 3 weeks actually, 3 sessions. So it's like almost 1 month. And can I tell you, we were really blessed. People ask questions. People have been asking a lot of questions. Many marriages have been healed. So we really thank God for what God is doing. She's really helping us. And now today we have, to all our TLTV viewers, we have a very, very, very important topic that we want to discuss, Pastor, today. Julie is together with us, and we want to discuss a very important topic. Remember, we are talking about marriage, the biblical foundation of marriage, marriage as a mission. So today we want to talk about silent treatment in marriage. Silent treatment in marriage. So Julie, when we are talking about silent treatment in marriage, what do you mean?
Thank you. We are building up from bitterness, resentment. It results to silent treatment in marriage. Mostly it's about someone is resentful over something or the events that have been happening in marriage, and now they've reached a place that they've gone silent. They've mute from conversation. So today we are discussing a topic that is painful to most couples, and sometimes people feel that when they are silent, it's peaceful or they are helping. But in the real sense, it is not helping at all. It's causing other things. So silent treatments to our viewers is when one partner decides to keep quiet, no engagement with the other partner, or even both of them can decide the same thing, that they will be silent, no engagement with each other, and they are quiet. So life goes on as normal. We are together living in the same house, but we are quiet from each other. So there's not much engagement, and sometimes you'll find that those people who keep quiet completely, they are not talking to each other, and you'll find that if I need to communicate to you, I can even write a note and leave it there, or write it on your phone. so that you get whatever I wanted to communicate to you,
Yes.
or you can keep quiet completely and I mind my business, you mind your business. So there is nowhere we are talking, even if it's about the children. You'll find that sometimes you'll find couples will send the kids as messengers to the other partner that they're not talking to,
Oh, wow.
to deliver a message that they want to deliver to the person. Yes.
And you see, Pastor, I think you have seen most of the marriages, even for the 3 years. Maybe when you go and visit a couple, you'll just know that there is silence indeed. There is no communication. Silent treatment. There is no more communication. People have gone silent. I know you have you have met people or marriages or couples behaving like that, right? Yeah. And when we are talking about silence treatment in marriage, Julie, why does it happen? Why does it happen? Why is there silent treatment in marriage?
Silent treatment happens when one person intentionally decides that they no longer want any engagement with the person. Either they'll do it because they want to punish their spouse, or they want to communicate a message, or others have learned that from childhood, that you don't communicate everything with your heart, you keep quiet. Yes.
Wow. So this is intentionality. You have come back to talking about when someone is intentional. I'm not going to talk about that.
Because either they are angry or something and they don't want to express it, or they feel if they keep quiet, they would rather keep quiet than solve whatever issue they have, resenting their spouse. Yes.
So that means when you are talking about someone is intentional, I'm not going to talk to my husband or my wife. So that means it's a form of communication, Pastor. Or what do you think?
Yeah, I think I can say it's a part of communication, and it's one way of someone communicating to somebody. But it's not something that can be encouraged, because once there is silent treatment, that does not mean you've come into a conclusion or you've come into a solution, because upon every problem or a challenge, solution is just within you.
Yes.
Because when you go silent, it means one, you've hindered a place of dialogue. If there is no dialogue, that means there is no solution.
Yes.
And also, I can say silent treatment sometimes happen due to, I'm sorry to use this word, but it's quite heavy. Sometimes it can be pride. Someone can feel too proud, like, oh, my pride cannot allow me to humble to a point that I can talk to this person,
Yes,
even
yes.
if I'm offended. So even if there is an offense and such kind of thing have happened, it's important for us to understand that even if something has happened, it is upon our jurisdiction to come up with a solution. And solution is to sit down, talk, and release what has happened in between. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's great. So we can see that that's the reason as to why. So does it mean, Julie, does it mean the way Pastor is expressing, does it mean, because now when we say that there is silence in marriage, that means there is a prolonged unresolved issues? Because when you come, like you and your husband, you are no longer in terms, you're not talking, that means can it be like there is a long issue that has not been, one of you has not been intentional to resolve it?
Marriage, it's not all the time that things will be okay.
Yes.
There are times that things will not be okay. And when you come to solve whatever is not okay in the marriage, you'll get a solution. But if you decide that because of pride, the way Pastor has said, there are people who are prideful that they cannot apologize. They would rather keep quiet for months without communicating to you,
Yes.
as long as he does not have to come down to a point of saying sorry.
Oh, wow.
And there are people whom, even if you tell them sorry and you do not change, they do not take that sorry.
Yes.
Your sorry must accompany that you've said you're sorry for whatever situation it is, but you show change. So if you do not show me that you're changing, there are people who will not take that you've changed.
Yes.
And that one brings resentment, because it is unmet needs.
Yes.
Because you feel that your needs are not met, your expectations are not met by your partner, so the only good thing for you to do is to keep quiet.
Yes.
Because you'll find there are couples that you're working on eggshells. you're afraid to do anything because you don't know what their reaction will be.
Yes, yes,
You're
yes,
afraid
yes.
to express yourself because you don't know how they're going to take what you'll tell them.
Mhm.
So instead of solving the conflicts or finding a way of living peacefully together, you find that someone would rather keep quiet.
Yes,
They would rather keep silent so that we don't have any confrontation with you.
yes.
Because they know that anytime they have any conflict of interest, it will result to war or
Yeah,
it will not
something
go
bad.
good
Yeah.
with them.
Yes.
So instead of walking on eggshells, I would rather keep quiet
Yes,
for the sake of peace.
yes.
So this person, you'll find that anafinyiliwa and they suppress everything because they don't want to express, because
Themselves.
it will not be taken kindly by their partner.
Yes.
And that results to silent treatment. So you're not quiet because you're okay, but you're quiet for the sake of peace.
Yes.
So you'll find that someone is quiet, but inside they are hurting. Inside they are bleeding.
Yes.
And that is why you'll eventually find that people are staying together, but they are not talking.
Yes.
You're doing your own stuff, moving on with your daily life and everything, but your partner does not even know what is happening in your life because you no longer have emotional connection.
Yes.
Because silent treatment also erodes emotional commitment. You are not connected with your partner. You no longer have those good times together. So you'll find that someone is planning something on their own and they go ahead and do it, but you're not aware because you do not have any communication. So pride also causes people to have that, it results to resentment, and people, instead of finding a way of how will we resolve this, they end up being quiet.
Wow, wow. So we have seen that. Why do people do that? One of the cause is like pride, and what are what are some other issues? Why do some people go silent? Why? What are some other issues that can cause people go silent?
Okay.
You said because of peace. Someone is silent because you need peace. Because there are some manifestations. No, you need peace. Now you are silent, which will result to a negative thing. But again, what are some other causes?
Some people will also keep quiet because they want to punish their partner. Because I cannot get to do something that will hurt you the way you've hurt me, the only way I'll keep quiet, because if I stay with you, Pastor Cleophas, and we are not talking, it will torture you.
Of course, of
You'll
course.
be asking, what is this person thinking? What is this person planning? What is he going to do next? So you're keeping quiet so that you punish your spouse,
Yes.
because you do not have any other way that you can punish them. Especially for women, mostly, we will keep quiet because literally the men are supposed to be to be above,
Yes.
and because you feel you're inferior, not in the real sense, we are below the men. So you feel, because siwezi kufanya anything to him, the only thing I will do nitanyamaza. Because when I keep quiet, you'll be tortured. You'll think, what is Mama Teddy thinking? What is she up to? What will she do next? You know, there are people whose spouse, because of that silent treatment, that they will not eat at home because you're even afraid.
Yes.
They'll put poison in your food.
I know.
Because how is someone bringing food to you and they are not talking to you, and then they just come, place the plate of food and go? So you'll even start being suspicious of even small things that they are doing for you.
Yes.
But because you want to punish your spouse,
Yes.
you want to send a message,
Yes.
you want to score a score because of what they've done to you.
Oh, wow.
And this one only comes because you feel that there's nothing that you can do to them. But there's another way that you can punish
Yes,
them.
yes.
By being
silent.
quiet.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, do you have to add anything about being silent? Being a punishment, being a form of punishment.
Definitely.
Yes.
Most of the people do it for the sake, doing it as a punishment to their spouse. And you know, she have said something very profound here, and it has made me laugh. When someone come and present food to you, and then you are like, "Ah,
It has some poison.
they have been silent. He or she have been silent for 2 weeks, and then you're bringing him." You know, I saw a certain clip online just recently. A certain lady brought, they had an issue with the husband. So when she brought food on the table, the husband looked at the wife. She looked at the food, and then she called the wife, "Come back, baby." When she came back, she told her, "Taste."
Yeah, because you are.
So the lady tasted the food. So she was like, "What's up? All right." Also the drink taste. So the lady didn't swallow the food. So she made sure that the husband also have taken a spoon of food. So the moment the husband took the spoon, the lady began to shake as if she's dying. So immediately the husband threw the food aside, and then the lady stood and walked away. And she's calling the husband, "Now you're full." But now it's important we understand that most of the time silent treatment, it's all about being caused by something.
Yes.
Because most of the people don't go silent because just they've decided to go
Yes,
silent.
yes,
But
yes.
sometimes biologically, even to maybe, for example, to our sisters, our wives back at home, due to their condition, sometimes she feels that she's moodless during those monthly periods and the rest. So
Yes.
because of moodless, when she comes in the house, you are like a bother to her. So those are one of the things that will make our wives to go silent at home. Sometimes it's not just being offended. And as men, to such kind, we have to understand
Yes.
of such kind of days when they are. When she comes home, she's silent, it's okay. It's
Yes.
just some few days, everything
Yes.
shall be okay.
Okay.
So sometimes it's offense and sometimes it's biological issue.
Yes.
So we need to differentiate such kind. What is it? Secondly, there is something you said about silent treatment due to prolonged issue. I came to understand that sometimes it's not a prolonged issue. There are people who have a character. Even if you do something small, is enough to offend their.
Yes. 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 It's a personality.
Yeah, it's just
The
a personality
personality,
by
yeah.
them. So the moment you just do something, to you it's so minor, but to them,
Yeah.
it's a big issue.
Oh, wow,
So by
wow.
that time, okay, you've just caused her, you've messed her mind, you've messed everything. So the only thing she'll do, or he will do, go silent.
Yes.
But sometimes we need to understand that means one of the spouse must be wise enough to know
Yes.
how to handle such kind of a situation.
Yes. Oh wow, that's amazing, And I know people are watching and people they're okay, maybe this is a reason as to why maybe my wife has been silent, or my husband maybe. We don't receive like the monthly whatever, maybe we don't go so I don't know if it happens to everyone, Julie. I don't know about that. But now, Julie, can you to continue telling us even more? Thank you so much for that,
Yeah.
Pastor. Yeah.
Thank you, Pastor. Pastor has also brought up the issue that we did. I think it was the first show.
First show, yeah.
Yeah, about
Mm-hmm.
abandonment.
Yeah.
And the things that people the wounds that they go through
Mm-hmm.
while you're growing up.
Yes.
Sometimes children learn
Mhm.
in the families. Like when we are quiet,
Mhm.
the children are picking something.
Mm-hmm.
They are learning that keeping quiet is okay. Don't
Yes.
confront anything. Just
Yes.
keep quiet. They are also learning that it is okay to be silent when you're offended.
Yes.
And as they grow up, and that is what they are seeing, later, even in marriage, that is something that they come with. Because we say bitterness, there are things that you come with to cause mistrust.
Yes, yes,
you
yes.
come with in the marriage, and there are things that will also happen in the marriage.
Yes.
So this silent treatment might not be because of the spouse.
Yes.
It's because of also what they came with
yeah.
in the marriage.
Mhm.
Because they would see what the dad was doing, they would see what the mom was doing. So when they come and you try to do just a bit of that, once tu kuonyesha dalili ya kufanya hivyo,
They shut up.
already they shut up.
Yes.
They
Oh, wow.
shut down, and now they are not going to confront anything. And you find that people who keep quiet because they want to avoid conflict, or they don't want to cause any issue, or they don't want to be seen like wako na ubaya or makosa and all that, it's because that is what they grew up seeing.
Yes.
And I think silent treatment affects children most. As parents, we are thinking that we are silent, we are avoiding trouble and all that. But there are people who are with us who are learning that, and
Yes.
it later manifests
Yes.
in their life.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow. You see now okay. Go on, Pastor.
Maybe what she has said is so true, because everyone is raised differently, and we pass through different things in families where people have their own way of how they present their issues. But I usually say that it is one of the dangerous things that us parents we do when we present such kind of things into our kids, not knowing that to our kids age is not a factor, because these people capture what they see.
Yes.
And even in the near future they will come to present it as they proceed in their age. I remember when I was young, there are things I keep in mind till today. And when I come to visualize right now, I come to understand even my parents didn't know what they were doing then that I was capturing. But now I remember. So I usually have this kind of resentments within me, and I usually say that when we have such kind of thing in the family, it's important a husband and a wife know how to deal with such kind of a situation
Yes.
before your family. There are things which are they're reserved for the bedroom. If you're silent, let it be in the bedroom. But when you come in the living room, dining, and the rest of the places, let your kids know everything is well. Because whatever they see, it is a seed.
Yes,
And that
yes,
seed
yes.
one day, it will come to germinate. No matter how young they are, one time that age will become mature. And the picture which was captured in their mind, it will come back.
Yeah, that's true.
And once it comes back, that is what they will present even in the age.
Yes.
I remember there's a time I was having a talk with a certain couple, and I was telling them, there are things you don't present before your kids. You can be having issues, raising voices to one another, do it in the bedroom. But once you come to the living room, when you present yourself before your children, make sure they know the best union I've ever seen
It's
is
my
with
dad
my
and my
mother.
mom. I know.
I
know.
myself, I can say the truth. For the years I've been living at home, I've never seen my parent, both of them, raising their voices towards one another. In fact, me usually knew in marriage, nobody can raise voices.
Yes.
Me, I used to hear stories. But now, it is because of what they showed us. So it's important as married people, know how to present your reactions
Yes.
before your family.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's great, eh? It's the same thing that we are trying to tell us. The last, we had a show where we were talking, the first show that she was just trying to tell us about the root causes of bitterness. The same thing she was trying to say, that someone comes, it is as a result of the roots where this person, how this person was brought up. Now, when she's coming to the marriage, you see the same thing you are explaining. And I know God is going to help all of us, and yeah, and we are going to avoid silence in marriage. So what is the other reason, Julie?
I think we go with what pastor is now.
Yes.
We've shifted more
We've
on the
shifted
children.
more on the
Yeah,
children, on the
we move
children.
on that direction.
Yeah, let's shift on that
Yes,
direction. Yeah.
It will flow nicely.
Yes.
So, as parents, sometimes we feel that what we are doing is for the good. But your children are able to read. Sometimes you might pretend and pretend so well that you'll only be angry with your spouse when you're in the bedroom. But the children can read the atmosphere because they know what dad and mom does when they are happy.
Yes.
They'll hold hands, the mood at home is so good and all that and all that. But you'll find that when you're not okay with your spouse, sometimes you might be able to cover it and
Yes.
cheat that you're not okay.
Yes.
But it won't be 100% of it.
Yes.
There are things that you'll not be able to do. Because if I'm angry with you, Pastor Cleopas, I might not hug you the way I hug you
Yes,
when
yes.
I'm happy, you
Yes,
know?
yes.
I might not hold your hand and we laugh and do all that, the lovey-dovey's, the way I would do when I'm not okay with you. So even this, the cheating part, let's use that word, the cheating part, won't be intentional. It
Yes.
will be, you know, you're faking. It is cosmetic. It is not real.
Yes.
So if we can be intentional as couples, that we are able to solve our issues for real, not we hide. Because that hiding is what we'll find, that if you dare do anything in public, you'll find that your spouse might embarrass you.
Yes.
So
yes.
also you'll find yourself that you're tiptoeing around them. Yes, we want to show that we are okay. But this showing that we are okay is cosmetic. So you are also careful not to do anything that will provoke your partner, because you know the balloon is full. So anything I do
Can explode.
can explode.
Yes.
Or you can prick the balloon and it will burst.
Yes.
So dealing with the real issues in the marriage, the things that will cause you to be resentful, the things that will cause you to be bitter with your marriage is better. Because in as much as we are saying that we can cosmetically hide whatever we are going through with you. But in a way too, the children will find out
Yes.
that
yes.
mom and dad are
Are
not
not
okay.
happy. Yes.
And there are effects of silent treatment to the children. You'll find that your children grow up with emotional insecurity
Oh,
because
wow.
of the things that they'll be seeing at home. They'll feel that, mom and dad are not talking together. So emotionally, you're wounding your children
Oh, wow.
because they won't have that stability that they're supposed to have as they grow up. Because all the time, the home is tense. It is unpredictable. They don't know if dad and mom are talking now. Will they talk tomorrow?
Yes.
Mom is, we always say that we better make the women happy and the home will be warm and happy.
Yes.
But when mom is not okay, everything else
Yes,
is not okay.
yes,
So you
yes,
see,
yes.
we project that even to our children. And we make that our kids will predict that, hey, mom, hayuko sawa.
Yes.
So anytime we are giving them emotional instability as they grow up because they'll not know what will happen tomorrow. So they know today we are okay, we are going out, mom and dad are doing the best things for us. Then, and mostly what happens when we are not okay, you'll not do the same good things that you do to your children as they know.
Yes.
So you find that there are two small things that you will not give them or that they will not get.
Yes.
So when they don't get those things, as they grow up, they know the pattern. So they grow up not predicting what pattern is my parents today, or what is the season, or what is the mood. Is it a good one or a bad one?
Yes. Yes.
Are they going to stay quiet for some time and all that?
Yes.
Like we always have people who will prolong the silence. So you find that the kids stay for like a week or even 2 weeks or even a month. They are not seeing their parents together. The parents are not talking and all that. Everyone is quiet. So you are also pulling the children because they are not stable emotionally. They'll go to the person that seems to be a bit friendly,
Yes.
not the other one who seems to be so gloomy.
Yes.
So you see, we are even dividing the children.
Yes.
That they don't know, where do we cling on?
Yeah.
The father
Or
or
the
the mother?
yes.
Because if is when one spouse is not there, that parent that is with the children, they are okay. They are happy, they are doing everything okay. But when the other spouse comes, you see, the atmosphere changes. So that one wounds the children. And they grow up without emotional instability.
Yes.
Because they do not know what will happen tomorrow or what is happening in their family. And also you'll find that their kids, because they are wounded emotionally, because of the silent treatment, whether it is short or prolonged, you'll find that there are even kids who start blaming themselves. Am I the
Yes.
cause
Oh,
of
man.
why
Yeah.
our parents are
Are
this
not-
way and this
yeah.
way? Especially if a child, by mistake, overhears, maybe you're talking something and you mention the children. They'll feel like maybe we asked for school fees, that's why our parents are this way or something. So they even start blaming themselves for things, for why the parents are going through that season of
Yes.
silent treatment.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Brother, we're just bringing up our kids, so we are learning. We are learning. Yeah, we need to pay you some few dollars because now she's really teaching us.
Sure.
And that one is leading us to, you took us to that direction of the kids now. When she's talking about the emotional insecurity, and when the child is like emotionally wounded, do you think it can lead to sickness of this child, physical sickness? Do you think that?
Yeah, definitely, because there are things which are directly connected to stress, if I can say it, things like hyperacidity, ulcerations, and such kind. So when a child undergoes a lot of stress, you're causing danger to
Yes.
the health of this child.
Okay.
Secondly, when you cause stress to this kind of a child, also maybe as a school-going children, do you expect them to perform in school?
No, they cannot.
They cannot
They
perform.
cannot perform. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's important when we cause such kind of things, such kind of environment in our houses, as our counselor is saying, we have to take it in a wider angle.
Yes.
Let's not be selfish within ourselves. We have to see, what about our children? After the end of the term, we have to see better results in our children. So if they fail, will we blame them? You get it? So sometimes don't take it so shallow with our let me call it selfishness of seeing just within ourselves,
Yes, yes.
and yet it's causing trouble in a larger scope of a house. Also spiritually, it can have a hindrance because there are families which the families who have always have a family altar. Maybe for example, they usually have fellowships at home. Do you think you will have fellowship?
No, you cannot.
So now coming on Sunday, tell your children, oh, but my son, I want you to go to Sunday school. They tell you, Daddy, Sunday school for what?
Oh. Yeah.
So it's important you take it so wide.
Yeah, it's a wide thing. It's
But
so
when
wide.
you just look at one angle, like it's between me and you, you're selfish because you're punishing more people more than you.
Yes. Oh wow. Hey, this topic is really wide.
Really good.
Yeah, this is really wide. Thank you so much. You are taking us even to another dimension. So what's the other effect of to kids?
Yeah. And also to add on what Pastor
Pastor
is
is saying,
saying,
yeah.
yes, sometimes you'll find that we think what we are doing is for us. But as a parent, most of the things that you do affects more your children than you. The decisions you make, whether they are good decisions or bad decisions, mostly they fall onto your children. Because you might think it's about us as a couple.
Yes.
But your children, you're the school for the children. Because once the children are born, their book is plain.
Yes.
But they are learning. And before they go to the outside world, they are learning from the parents, the
Yes.
immediate family that they have.
Yes.
So you'll find that you're doing things and you think it is okay. You have your pride, you're carrying your ego, your pride and all that, but you're affecting your children.
Yes.
Like nowadays, he can confirm, you'll find that so many children have issues with ulcers and also depression.
Yes.
And they have depression mostly because of the things that the kids go through.
Oh man.
There is a school that a parent was telling me, they are told not to call their kids at school unless the teachers call them, because when you call the children, you are telling them, Daddy amefanya and all that. You know, you are pouring to the kids all
Yes, a
the
lot of-
issues at
yeah,
home.
yeah.
And now there are parents who divide. You divide so that you can rule. So that you have the children on your side and against the other parent.
Yes.
So you will call the children, and when the kids ask you how is dad, or if it is the dad calling, they'll ask, the child will definitely ask you how is mom. Then you pour the bad things. Even mom, we are in disagreement and all that and all that. So eventually, once the children wakikata simu, they start crying to the teacher.
Yes.
And then when the teacher will ask the kid whatever is the problem, it's about home. So they had to put a rule that the kids are not going to call home. When they arrive at school, you are notified that they've arrived in school. But you will not have any communication with the children, because the school becomes a safe space for the children, even against you as the parent. Because you're causing them stress. So the child will cry and they're in school. How will they know that you've reconciled, even if you reconcile tomorrow? Even if you start talking tomorrow, how will the children know? So you see, you're even affecting your children with their education.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we are giving each other silent treatment, but we are affecting our children
yes.
psychologically. We are giving them depression and even sicknesses.
Yes.
You can imagine if a child gets ulcers at the age of when they are in school, and
Oh,
they
man.
have a long way to go. So you've interfered with them. If you give them depression when they are young because of the issues that are happening at home, you can imagine that child is carrying the burden of parents, of adults that can make their own decisions
Yes.
well, and you're burdening your children. So you find that you're giving your children issues to carry that they are not supposed to. And that is why you'll find there are kids who are in school and they are so hyper, or they are just trying any place that they will vent whatever is at home.
Yes.
You'll find that those children that keep quiet, they are not communicating, they are not doing anything, they are just silent.
Yes.
And then you'll think that this child, that is their character. But they're only silent because they don't want to express whatever is happening at
Yes.
home.
Yes.
And especially if this child is with other children who are talking so highly about their home, my dad does this and their home is functional, and yours is dysfunctional because of that silent treatment. You'll find a child might end up being silent.
Yes.
Or sometimes you'll find that a child is a bully in school,
Yes.
and they're just beating the others and doing all that. They're expressing the tension at home.
Oh, wow.
So at home they cannot express what they are feeling because they feel that the parents are above them. So I cannot beat you, I cannot express what I'm feeling, but in school I'll express it to the others.
Yes.
So you'll find a kid is a bully to others, is so violent, but it is because of what they are carrying.
Yes.
So they are finding a place where will I project this tension and the anger that I feel because of what my parents are doing at home.
Yes.
So when we are giving each other this silent treatment, it's affecting our children more.
Yes.
And we are raising a generation of people who are going to be, if you start being a bully when you're young, you grow up like that.
Yes,
You know
yes.
that everything you solve it with violence. So someone cannot tell you anything and you're not violent with them.
Yes,
You want to create scores and create space with people out of what you saw growing up.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Do you see now what she's explaining? It is even taking me even deeper, Mwalimu. I've called you a teacher. And you are, of course,
It's well.
she's a counselor. Now I'm
Yeah,
calling her
it's
teacher.
well, it's
She's
well.
really helping us.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to go deeper now in the medical. I think you are in the medical profession. When we are talking about affecting our kids in a negative way, now because you are a nurse, I know you work in a CVS. Now going to the medical level, now I have come to note, I have now seen 2 ladies, recently they gave birth, but they are kids. The doctor says they are few days old, like a week, a few days immediately, but they said that they have what we call the sugar level is down, is almost 1. So can it be a cause of when the mother is expectant, when she was expectant? I'm just going deeper a little bit. You are opening my eyes. I'm asking myself, might it be because the mother went through stress and silent whatever, now it caused her, when the child is born, now the sugar levels are?
No. It's not connected directly to such kind. That is a total different thing. It's through that's an hormonal issue. That's different from that. But
I'm just overthinking.
you
It's
are
good to ask questions.
as a layman, you are allowed.
nĩ ũgĩ
And it's important.
nĩ wega kũmenya harĩa ũbatiĩ kwaria na harĩa ũbatiĩ
that such kind of issues is not just directly to something like hypoglycemia and hyper or hypoglycemic or issues, but the issue that connects to behavioral change of a person, stress, hyperacidity, or that I've said, such kind of things. If the child undergoes such kind, and even she can confirm mental, because I know there are people who have come to her with such kind of issues. What is the problem? I have this and this. But when you try to look at the background, there are things these people are suffering and they are not able to speak out, because not all kids, they have that audacity of speaking out such kind, more especially from home.
Yes.
And a good example is me. I remember even when I was a bit younger, it was even hard even to tell people what's the name of my father. Just imagine. Someone come and tells me, and what is the name of their father? I'll return with a question, why do you want to know? So I was that much secretive to a point that I cannot speak anything outside. The same thing even back at home. It reached to a point that even speaking to my parents about my issues, it was hard.
Yes.
So when such kind of a kid undergoes stress, be sure it will either cause a mental disorder,
Oh, wow.
or it will cause a GI issue, that is gastrointestinal problems, such kind. So to that it will.
Yes.
But about sugars, no, kidneys issues, no,
You're
that is
so-
different.
oh, wow, it's
But
good.
mental issues, yes.
I was just overthinking, because the doctor is here. Me, my profession, I'm going to tell you about the Bible.
Hallelujah.
And I'm doing about the counseling and whatever. But now we have a professional counselor, Yeah, thank you so much. No, thank you so much. At least we are learning. And to all our viewers, I know you are learning. You can post a question there. And people are just here. I can see some of us are tuned in. Pastor Paul, Tuko Pamoja, Naomi, welcome. Aye. She's saying aye. So we have a lot of people who have tuned in, all for the glory of God. Thank you. Now, Julie, give us the other effect on kids. We have seen about the emotional and the stress diseases. What else? Or you're
And
still
today,
shifting?
I'm
You're shifting.
grateful Pastor Adams is giving all the points.
Yeah. He's just giving almost everything.
All the points.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Pastor
Yeah.
Adam, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, you need to
And-
buy him a cup of coffee.
Definitely.
Too. Thank you.
Is it,
Yes. Another form of what will happen to the children when we have silent treatment, from what he's saying, he could not say even his father's name. The children learn from what they are seeing. So if what they know is silent treatment from the parents, they'll have poor communicational skills, that they'll not be able to communicate anything. Those are the children that you'll find even in class, when you ask them even their names, they cannot say. It's either they cry or they violently tell you anything
Yes.
they can pick.
Yes.
Like that one of, why are you asking me my name, and all that. They are not able to communicate anything
Yes.
easily,
Yes.
because they know everything is bottle up, keep quiet.
Yes.
Put it in the bottle and seal. No talking, no
Yes.
communication.
Yes.
Because that is what they learned while growing up. And the children may think that not communicating is normal. Or if they don't say anything about themselves, it's normal. But it is not normal. It is because of what they saw at home. Because they saw everything is you keep quiet. Don't express yourself. The way we say that in Africa, women are not supposed to speak. And there are cultures that still uphold that.
Yeah, they allow that.
That women do not have a voice, they cannot speak and all that. So imagine a child who has been brought up knowing that and seeing that from childhood. When they grow up, they'll know that I'm not supposed to speak.
Yes.
Yes. So even if their heart or anything happens to them, they know that I'm not supposed to
speak.
this.
Yes, yes.
And those are some of the things that bring danger, because the more I'm bottling up the things that I'm keeping and the things that I'm not speaking out, because sometimes you might speak out something and you find that it will be solved in a minute.
Yes.
Just as long as you communicate well, you'll find that whatever is hurting you will be communicated in a minute.
Yes.
The way Pastor Adam said, that there are people that a small things becomes a big issue.
Yes.
Just because they came with that heart inside. So they do not know how to communicate things. So you step on me, instead of I telling you, even when you tell me sorry, like you are not seeing you are stepping on me, I'll just see it was intentional. You did that.
Yeah.
You do not see anything good
yeah.
in anything. So whatever people do to you, even if they say they're sorry, you don't pick that sorry.
Yes.
You just speak, why did you do what
that.
you did?
Oh, wow.
Because your communication is poor. And so everything you're seeing it in the negative, nothing is positive. And that is why you'll even find their kids who grow up from childhood, from what they were seeing, they are so pessimistic that everything about life is bad.
Oh, wow.
So even if you tell them that there's something good that can happen in life, they will not see it, because they've bottled up so much bad, because the things that people bottle up mostly are bad things. In your subconscious, you put bad things, because good things, you're excited and all that, and
Yes.
there's no one who keeps resentment of good. They only keep resentment of bad things.
Yes.
So you'll find that this kid, because of seeing that and they've carried it for long and they know that is the way of life, you'll find that that is what they carry.
Yes.
And eventually, you'll find that they will not even have good communication even when they are adults.
Oh.
Those are people that you're talking to someone and you cannot reason with them on anything, even those simple things. Because for them, they read what is behind,
Yes.
not what is there. And this one can also hinder them from having constructive relationships ahead in the future, because they'll not trust their partner. They'll have so much mistrust on everything.
Yes.
They have to scrutinize everything and analyze and reanalyze. So before they tell you yes to anything, they have to reanalyze you so much.
Yes.
There are people who read you and they tell you, I'm reading you inside an envelope. So before they even say yes or they agree to whatever you want to bring to them, it will not
Yes.
be easy, because the communication is not there.
Yeah, it's poor. There is no. Oh, wow.
Or people who are just gloomy, you know, they're just dark.
Their face, they are just.
Yeah, even you can read from the face and see this person. Their communication is, I have to guard myself, because keeping quiet and putting it inside is guarding me.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Pastor, now, our counselor is just really opening our eyes, because now I can see, so some of these behaviors of these adults, you know, it's because of the what they saw, or how they were brought up by their parents. Because of the silent treatment, it has grown. This person has become a parent, or you are in a relationship, it has affected you in a negative way. I would just want to know, when we have finished, you know, all this, I would want you to teach us how to deal with that one, because now you know that one is a bit dangerous. So I have now seen it's very bad to judge. You can judge something in a wrong thing, and you know, when you come to a spiritual aspect, like we pastors, we say this is a demon, I want to deal with this demon. Now by laying hands and by telling the demon come out, when maybe we are just doing a wrong thing, you know, because this is something. Oh man, I know, because parents are there and they are really watching and they are listening to us. I know God will give you wisdom and a lot of knowledge to know the effect on our kids. You wanted to add something on what our counselor said before she goes on?
Not really, but what she's saying is very true. That you know, what does a philosopher? What did the philosopher say? The way you bring up your child, that is how they live. And it's important that you know that this person will not forever be a child. One day will be an elder. One day will be a matured person. Will he or she handle situation the way you've handled? Because if you want to bring up giants, if you want to bring up sober men, sober girls, to become women one day, you have to create that picture as early as now. So if you continue to have such kind of things in your house, with your partners and the rest of the thing, be sure, as our counselor is telling us, even the families that you're bringing up will be the same.
Yes.
Because some things you'll say, oh, these are family lineage, we need to break them. Sometimes some things, they're not family lineage. Some things it's logic.
Yeah, it's logic. Yeah,
just
true.
see, because when you're speaking as a parent, you're more as a mentor. Before they go outside there to meet a mentor, the first mentor is you at home. So as a mentor, what are you presenting to your mentee? What are you laying down? So that one day that mentee will say, this is what my mentor showed me. So there are some people we can stand against in these when they're grown up. You meet them, they offend you, and you're trying to like, oh,
we charge them.
You try to be like, these guys, how are you brought up? Who are you? Why are you becoming this angry? You are angry every time. You're always on your own, such kind. Before you reach to that point, it's important to understand where did this person comes from.
Yes.
Get it?
Yes.
Because this person can be coming from a place where, because of the culture, that is like the silent treatment, what they know is only that.
Oh, wow.
They can never sit with you to have a concrete solution. What they will usually do, offend them, they run away.
Yes. Oh, man.
Just imagine that is your business partner.
I know.
And
I know.
he or she is the one to sign the check.
I know. Oh, man. That's really challenging. It's really challenging. You know, sometimes I just feel to be silent, not silent treatment, to be silent, because I'm really learning a lot. And I hope people and married couples are just learning. And they're learning. And that's why we told Julie, we need to hold these seminars in our churches.
Sure.
And even we really need to help them. And we need to call, even in schools, to call us students and teachers. Students and parents. Because I think this is very fundamental. It's very key in the generation we are. And we are going, because I know that's why God has called us to go and help them.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Go on.
you.
Because maybe you can take a picture of like our Gen Zs right now. When they were going out for riot in Kenya, for the people who are in Kenya, they know this. In 2024, what they were saying, the only thing they fear, it's two things. What and what? Ujimoto and marriage. We ask yourself, why is our generation fearing marriage? Because of such kind of things.
Yes.
They remember the way the mother used to go out, the father is left in the house, or sometimes the father goes out early in the morning, comes back late at night, not talking to anyone, not talking to the mother. Now just imagine this person now have become a bigger child, ready to go to get married or to be married, and now understand what they tell you. Whatever I saw my parents going through, I don't want it. That's what they're saying. I fear marriage.
I know, yeah. Which you see now, which is because it's something that they have been brought up to. So the way she was saying now, there is even that fear, you know.
Yes.
So, wow, Mwalimu, go on.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, there are things that sometimes might seem so minor, but they carry so much. That whatever we do as couples affects our children. And if we can be intentional with that, because I believe every parent loves their children so much,
Yes.
and they want the best for them. So let's be intentional in finding things. If this is what is hurting our marriage, let's look for a solution. Just for the sake of these children that we are bringing up. Because bringing that issue of the Gen Zs, in some way, as parents, we failed
Sure.
to be a good example to them. Yes, they're fighting for the rights and all that. They are doing the right thing. But now, in a way, uko katikati, they are mixing things that are not good. Like when they say the only thing they fear is marriage and all that. And that's why you'll find that right now, to get people who can commit to marriage, the percentage is going down.
Yes.
People are comfortable staying like that.
Yes.
And especially because so many of the things you'll get them freely, so it becomes hard. So let's be, as parents, be intentional.
Yes.
Whatever we are doing, whatever we want to do, even in front of the children, we do it in a way that it's going to help them to grow healthy.
Yes.
Because a child who is not emotionally stable, even the entire of their life, unless they go through therapy or just God comes for them.
Yes.
Ama, people get self-awareness. Some people suffer in life not because it is their fault, but it
Yes.
is because of what they saw.
Yes.
And if they cannot get that awareness and uncondition what they saw, you'll find that they suffer.
Yes.
That they'll be done things and they cannot express themselves. So the only thing they have is bitterness, they are resentful of everything. And you'll find that they might get into the relationships of marriage. And when anything is done to them, similar to what they saw,
Yes.
they now run away. Because they are like, I will not, you've started that, I'm not going to go through what my parents went
Yes.
through.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Born to chill.
I'm telling
Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Do you have any other effect on children?
On children.
Do you have anything you can add on? Any other thing that our council has not said about how it
Also, with children, you'll find that because of prolonged or short emotional silence, you'll find that sometimes we force our children to take sides. The parent that is good, whether they are cosmetically good or they are good, you
Yes.
find that we force our children to take sides. That they will side with the parent that seems warm
Yes.
and who is they are comfortable clinging on to. And then the other parent becomes, they label the other parent a bad parent.
Yes.
And they might label the other parent a bad parent because they are quiet, because they don't want to raise issues.
Yes.
They just choose silence for the sake of peace.
Yes.
But
yes.
the kids might even label that parent who is quiet for the sake of peace to be the bad parents.
Yes.
So sometimes we force our children to take sides on things that they are not even supposed to. It becomes a political, like it's a political hope.
thing, yeah.
That they have to side with the one that is good to them. And sometimes this one who is good to them is poisoning the kids against the
Yes.
other spouse.
Yes.
So we are not doing the kids justice, that they get the love and the warmth of both parents. And that's why you'll find that even children, when they are adults, they took sides from a younger age. That if by chance it does not happen that they realize which parent was bad, they might take sides with a parent and then they go against the other parent. That's why you'll find a parent saying at adulthood that the children don't come and see me. The children don't have anything to do with me. They are not interested with me. And you find that some parents also die when they are bitter.
Oh,
or they
wow.
even start speaking bitter things to their children. But that one, did not just happen when these children are adults. It's what they saw when they were growing up. Yes.
Or what's your advice, or what's your advice, the way our counselor is saying, to those parents who incite their kids to hate their father or their mother on the other side? You know, what is your advice to such a parent?
I'll begin so straight by saying this, that truth is a universal commodity, and it will always defend itself. No matter what you incite today, it will never hide forever.
Yes.
One day, this kid will will grow up.
And we'll know the truth.
And that child will know the truth. Where will you hide as a parent? So take it so heavy the way it is. When they know the truth, how will I defend it? You get it?
Yes.
So what I can tell every parent is that no matter the conditions or the issues you have with your spouse, it's always important to show even this child, he or she is still your parent.
Yes.
So paint a good picture about him or her to your children.
Yes.
Because the issues are between you two, not for them.
Yes.
So even if you have issues, make sure paint a good picture to this parent. I read one of the articles in our dailies. I think it was last week in one of the dailies in Kenya. And there is this parent, yes, it's a sad story because they ended up in divorce, but this is what it taught me. One time when they got married, the lady had an issue with about the fertility, and by the time they were trying to get kids, it was not possible. So it went for some years, they don't have kids. So they tried all the ways possible. They went to gynas, they went to words, they tried fertility drugs. It was not possible. So at the end of it all, according to what I read is that they just decided to do an IVF. And they did several because some of them failed, because not every IVF is 100%. In fact, it's 50 to 80%.
What is IVF? You know, you're now going into the medical whatever, but so it's okay, go on.
Yeah, okay, I'll explain IVF after this maybe. When they tried, two were successful, and they had 2 baby girls. So when they grew up, they were told the story, how they struggled to get children. So there is one question one of the girls asked, Mommy, that means you wanted us so badly. You loved to have us. The mother said, yes. In fact, that's why we did all that we could have done to have you as our child. What about Daddy? The mother said, in fact, he did more than me to make sure that we have it. That means even Daddy loves us. The woman said yes. So my question is this, because at the end of the article they said that they separated. So if in divorce that woman can find courage to paint a good picture about the father to the children, how will that child grow? Even if the father is not there, the love of the father is still present.
Yes.
So no matter the issue that we go through, we can be silent, we can fight, we can raise, we can heckle to each other, but towards our children, I will advise, let's create the best about the father or the mother, no matter who has an issue. Because one time, one of the people who took us through marriage counseling was telling us that even if you are in conflict in your house, maybe you are the husband, and the child comes and tells, maybe for example, let me begin with the wife, maybe when someone comes, the child comes to you and tells you, Mom, I don't have this. Will you just give and tell the child, it is me who has given you? No. As a good parent, you will always tell them, maybe one of the causes is that I'll have a discussion with your daddy or your mom, and then we will tell you what to do. Even if you know you won't have a good discussion about it, there is a certain picture you've created upon this child. One day, even if they will have such conflict, they will always know, my mother or my daddy, this is how they used to solve this thing.
Wow.
So the truth will always come to be one day, because it is a universal commodity, and it will always defend itself. As the scripture says in the book of John, the Bible says what? And they shall know the truth,
And the truth shall
and
set
the
them free.
truth shall set them free.
Yes.
So right now it can be bitter to show the truth of it, but a time is coming, you will eat the fruits when they will stand and become matured men.
Yes, yes. Oh, wow. Julie, wow. Yeah, this is amazing. I just want to see some of the comments, please. So I know all of us, the TLTV viewers, we are really, really learning a lot. And I think, Julie, we have just touched one part about the children, about the effects of the silent treatment in parents, the effects to the kids. And also we started by asking ourselves, where does it come from? Why? So I think this is a big topic. And to those who are tuning in, I can see some of us have tuned in. We can see, oh, Luvenia, this is my sister from United States, in Virginia. Julia Nyambura. Luvenia is saying this is very true. Thank you. Julia Nyambura is in. Thank you so much. Mother Moirore, my sister, tuned in. Thank you. Pastor Paul, tuko pamoja. Thank you. Rebom, tuned. And a lot of people, I can see a lot, hundreds and hundreds of people tuned in. I cannot be able to read your comment. Any question, you can just post it there. And I know we are going to answer your question. And if you are going through, the purpose of this session is that when you are going through that, if you are going through silent treatment in your marriage, we are here to help you how to solve it, because our counselor here is really helping us so much. And you have not told us how we can break this circle of silent treatment. We have very few minutes. Should you touch one, or you should touch all of it one, then we continue next week? Or what do you think? How do you break the circle? We can touch about it. We can touch on it here.
Thank you. Breaking the cycle of marriage, the only thing, be intentional.
Oh, wow.
To confront issues with maturity, that you can speak without being competitive with your spouse, just to find a solution of how you can solve the issues.
Wow.
And be understanding. Yes.
So being intentional. Pastor Adam,
Yes.
she has always been telling us from the beginning of Beatons about intentionality. Do you know what I've come to realize? Most of the marriages are breaking and separation because we are not intentional in solving the marriage.
Definitely. Intentionality is a very key thing when it comes to problem solving. If you're not intentional to come up with a solution,
Yes.
the rest of the things will be a makeup.
Yes.
And what you'll be building, you'll be building hypocrisy. I'll just emphasize, because of time, what she has said, that when you are intentional to solve the matter,
Yes.
have a mature, let me call it as Jeff, one of the presenters in Kenya, they say that the bench, have a mature time to sit on the bench together.
Yes.
And sitting on the bench, it can be led within a lot of parameters. Like I understand and I know how my spouse behave. I know how she reacts to things. So if I know I'm the brave one to come with a solution,
Yes.
I have to create a conducive environment.
Yes.
Because there is a place where you can sit together and it cannot end up amicably.
Yes.
So it's important that also choose the environment well where you're going to sit together.
Yes.
Secondly, you know your spouse very well, because one, you understand their kind of love language, because sometimes you can come and my spouse, we can never sit together even if I don't come in a certain manner.
Yes.
There are people who have a love language of gifts.
Yeah.
There are other people who have love language of touch and the rest of the things. So know how you approach your partner.
Yes,
also. And
yes.
when you approach your partner in such kind of a thing, one of the things you'll come to understand, it will catch their attention. When you have their attention, it's easy to talk.
Wow. We talked about love languages, and one of the pastors said that his love language is a flower. It's good, yeah. That's calling us for understanding your spouse, the way she's saying about understanding. Oh wow! So we have seen about that. What is the next thing? Do you think? What can we do in breaking intentionality and understanding? What is the next thing to break this cycle?
When you're intentional with your spouse, sometimes it might be so heated and you can ask for constructive break. You are not breaking, you're asking them for a time to cool down so that you can communicate, not being now giving them silent treatment. Give me a break so that I cool down and I think so that we can talk.
So if I ask you, Counsel, sorry for cutting you short. When you are telling someone, give me a break, can I give someone a break to go back to her parents' home? You know, there's a break for a few weeks.
You're giving me a break that, you know, we can disagree with something.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you, let's talk when we are both calm. That break
Yes.
is when we are both calm. Because there are issues that even if we talk, you'll become heated, and in the moment of that heat, you say things that you'll regret. So instead of that, it's not a must you solve everything
Yes,
at the
there
very
and there,
minute,
yeah.
there and there. Because if we want everything to be solved there and there, sometimes we might give a solution that if you sit down after maybe hours or tomorrow, you sleep over the issue and then you wake up tomorrow, you'll find that I solved this thing
Yes.
not in the best way.
Yes.
Or whatever I said was not okay. So it's better to keep quiet, shelve something, and then you talk later.
Wow.
But don't shelve things that will cause resentment to grow.
Yes.
Because we said bitterness is resentment that grows over time.
Yes.
So don't keep it for it to result to resentment.
Yes.
Keep it to resolve to think it when you are calm, and then let's say now we can do this together.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, taking a break. Pastor, you need to take a break in your marriage a little bit.
And when she says about also taking a break,
Yeah.
is important. It's not going back to your parents' house
Yes.
and saying that, oh, you've given me a break,
Break, yeah.
pack your bags
Yes,
and
go
leave.
back home.
I'll be back next month when I feel. No.
No.
And some others also, they say like, oh, I can go and have my time for 1 month. I'll be sleeping in my own bedroom. It's sometimes when you say that you're taking a break, it's just a point that you'll go also have time to think about it. Yes, I took this matter in this way. Is it the right way? So that when I come into a discussion desk, how will I present what I have in my mind? And also, after you've taken your time to think about it, it will always lead you into that place of now we have to sit down. When she's saying that don't take it until to a point it is resentments and the rest of the thing. Because the more it's prolonged, the more the offense grow, and the more the offense grow, it has become a scar.
Yes.
And to heal a scar, brother, you know,
I know.
sometimes a scar can never be taken away.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
it's
yes.
important that when you've cooled, take the shortest time as possible, so
Yes.
that you can solve the matter. And when you solve it, please forget it.
Yes.
Don't bring it as a defense. You know, there are people who use it as an arsenal
And, yeah,
later.
yeah.
Like something as, remember on
Remember.
date 16,
Yes.
at this hour, you did.
Yes.
No, it's important when you've solved a matter, solve it and forget it there and then.
there,
Because a new chapter has begun. You get it? So once you solve it, it's forever. We move on and forget the past.
Yes. Today I was teaching. Actually, today I was preaching in the fellowship, and I was teaching them about forgetting the past. That was the, you know, that God is doing anything. You need to forget the past. You need to forgive and forget. That was the, you know, I think that was the, that's what even God wanted us to share tonight. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Any other one more point? Yeah. So give me what's your advice now to those people? One advice to those people who have silent treatment in marriage. They have taken a while, months or weeks. They are not talking to their husband. They have kids. What is your one advice? And also send greetings to your family.
Thank you. Let's be intentional. Silent treatment can only destroy what you've built for years. Because when you keep quiet, you are not punishing your spouse. You are accelerating the issue that you would have sat down, talked, solved, and moved on.
Yes.
And when you solve anything, you feel relieved. It's a burden you are offloading from your shoulder.
Yes.
So don't be quiet because you are carrying something. Talk it out and get help. I am sending my shout outs to our friends, our viewers. who have been working with us, waiting for the program every Wednesday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate the time that you take to be with us. Keep following us for more as we learn every Wednesday at the same time. And to my friends who are following us on our page on TLTV, let's continue following TLTV, and we love you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we really appreciate what you have been doing and the knowledge God has given you upon marriage. And we know by God's grace, marriages are going to heal. Even those that they are not together right now, we know by the grace of God. As we continue with the same topic, people are going, thank you so much for all that you have been doing. God bless you so much. Okay, Pastor Adam, one word and then send greetings to Pastor Mary.
Okay. When it comes to silent treatment, definitely egos will separate. It will repel each other, away from each other. What I'll tell you is this: become the brave one. Come, call your spouse. Become that brave out of the wisdom of God. Sit down. Before any talk, pray, because prayer, how can I say this? It ventilates the life of God to what you people are going to speak. Once you pray, begin to speak. And once you begin to speak, there must be one who is a good listener. After becoming a good listener, also have this mindset, have the desire to understand why or what made the thing happen. After understanding that it happened, come up with an amicable solution towards it. And once you come up with an amicable solution about it, pray together. Because when you distance yourself towards each other, one of the things you're killing is your prayer life and your relationship with God. Because marriage was authored by God himself. Once you live in harmony, you're praising God. Once you are in joy, you're praising God. May the Lord bless your marriage, and may the Lord bring you together and rejoice in what the Lord began in your life. Shalom. God bless you. My shout out to my wife and my family. Daddy loves you so much. God bless you.
Wow. That's amazing. One word is that marriage is not it's not any competition like Manchester United and Arsenal. Marriage is not competition, but be intentional. Intentionality and understanding is the key. And as the servants of God just spoke about it, they have said very powerful words. Let us also always know, as usual, that marriage is not a contract, but it's a covenant. And if we observe this covenant, I know we are going to go far. We are here to pray for you. We are here to speak life and healing even in our marriages, and we know everything will work when we are intentional. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate you are tuning in. Many have tuned in from different places, and we are so grateful. Mother, thank you so much. Maggie is your workmate. Thank you so much. Luvenia, my sister, Julia Nyambura, all of us. There are a lot of people. May the Lord bless you so much. Greetings to my wife and my kids. And I purpose to be intentional. It will start back with me. So God bless you so much. Julie, can I ask you to speak a word of blessing? Yes.
Thank you. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you, we bless you, and we honor your name. We thank you because of our viewers. God, we ask for your blessing upon them and their marriages in Jesus' name. As they take their time to be with us every evening on TLTV, we pray for your blessing in the mighty name of Jesus. Bless their marriages, heal wherever they are hurting, oh God, in Jesus' mighty name. We also pray for TLTV that, God, you're going to bless everyone in it in Jesus' mighty name. Bless this evening and till, oh God, in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. We are so grateful, and next week we'll be here the same time with our counselor Julie, who has been so far